welcome back everybody. Hopefully you got that step done. Well, last time we left you off was the white cross was done. Now our next step is going to be solving the white area, this whole white. Now here's the trick. For the remainder of this tutorial, we're going to make sure that we stay with white at the bottom and yellow will be at the top. Okay, here's our next step. Very simple. So now this step we're gonna work on is corners. We're looking for corners. I'm not worried about middle. Middle's gonna be least of our problems now. What we want is we want to find a white in a corner. Let's see if we have any here. Looks like we don't have any white on the top corner, so we need to get white up there. So looks like we have a white up here. So what we want to do in this particular step is we are going to turn so we can get that white to the top. Then in this side we're going to go up. We're gonna turn the white that's already here, that was here, we're gonna move it to here, and we're gonna bring them down. So now this next step is very easy. Here's where the corners come in. We're gonna see what's next to the white. In this case we have a blue. So we want is a blue to match over here. Whatever color's here, we want it to match here. In this case we have blue, so we want a blue here. Let's find a blue there. There's our blue right there. So we have an angle. Remember, this only works if you have a white on this side. So we have a blue, blue. Once we have that blue, since the blue is on this side right here, we are going to go up and that way. So we're going to go up this way, two whites. Remember, one to white at the bottom, down. Our white is starting to get built. Now let's see if we can find any other whites. Very important to remember the angle trick because you're going to use this a lot solving this Rubik's Cube. Doesn't look like we have any other whites here, so we do have one over here. So remember, we want the white to get on top. So we're going to flip it just like this. It's at the corner. And we're going to do what we did last time. We're going to move this side. We're going to go up. So we're going up and that way. So let's go up, flip it, and back down. Now we have our white here. So what's next to it? Looks like we have a green. So what do we want over here? We want a green. So let's find a green. There's a green right there. So again, we're in this side of the row, so we're gonna go up and that way. Let's try that. Go up. We're gonna go this way. Whites, of course, we want the white to the bottom. White at the bottom. Let's see if there's any other whites in the corners. Oh, we got one here. And we have another blue. So what do we want here? In this red, we're going to replace it with a blue. There we go. Got the blue. And of course, we're going to go up. We're going to go this way. And whites, of course, at the bottom. At the bottom. Oh, we got another white here. So what's next to this white? Let's see. Blue. Today's blue's lucky day. So we want this one to be a blue. So let's find a blue. There's a blue right there. Now, previously we were working on this side, but this time the blue's on this side. So this time we are going to go up and that way. Okay, if it would have been on this side, we go up and that way. But since the blue's on this side, we're going to go up and this way. So let's try that. Up. This way, down. Let's see. Oh, we just got one spot missing. Let's see if there's any other white ones hanging around. Uh-oh, we have another white one, but it's way at the bottom. So we want is this white to come here. Very easy to do. What we're gonna do is, since the white's on this side, what we want to do is we're going to probably move this white up here first. Then once it's up here, we can move them down here. So we're gonna flip it up. We're gonna go, this time we're gonna go this way because the white was at the bottom corner. And then we're gonna go down. You see that? So now what is next to this one is green, and looks like we have two greens already lined up, so that's excellent. And like I said, since it's in this side, we're gonna go up and that way. Let's try that. Up, this way, and down. Now what you have done here is you have solved your white, and not only have you solved your white, but you have also solved all these lines right here. All these lines are also solved. So if you notice that one of these is missing, one of these are not solved, means you did something wrong, and you'll probably have to start over again. But as far as if you start the whole step by step with the yellow, white, 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 and then of course move them to the white cross, and then do this step here, you'll always end up with the white and the lines right here. They're all done for you. Next step we're going to work on in the next tutorial is going to be working this next segment right here, this next lines right here. So we're going to have, it's going to be called all the white, and then these two rows completed right here. Be very easy. Haven't gotten into the difficult part yet, which is not really difficult, it's just taking a little practice. So if you've made it this far, practice. If you completed and got this little piece mastered right here, you're doing amazing. And like I said, stay tuned for the next tutorial, and we'll see you in a little bit.